Does it look like I'm floating in the sky?
You're floating in the sky.
Yeah, okay, good.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Hallo zusammen bei die Filmfabrik. Zuerst wünsche ich euch frohe Weihnachten. Es ist Heiligabend. Dennoch feiern wir ja jetzt zusammen auch so ein bisschen Weihnachten, denn ihr seid ja dabei. Und an Weihnachten bringt man natürlich Geschenke mit. Es war ein tolles Jahr und deswegen möchte ich mich mit diesem Video auch bei euch bedanken. Und die Weihnachtsgeschenke sind dieses Jahr Ben Stiller und Kristen Wiig aus der erstaunliche Walter Mitty. Das erstaunliche Leben des Walter Mitty. Und ich habe die getroffen und das Interview ist mein Weihnachtsgeschenk an euch und das kommt jetzt.
Uns erwartet ein Privileg. Wir bringen die allerletzte Ausgabe des Live-Magazin heraus. Für diese letzte Ausgabe hat uns Sean O'Connell negativ 25 für das Cover geschickt.
Now with Walter Mitty, do you feel more like the actor or more than the director of the movie?
Well, I mean, you know, when you're doing both, it sort of becomes more of a holistic approach to the movie where you're sort of just making the movie. And as an actor, you know, when we're shooting, I'm trying to be the actor as much as possible and also the director. But, you know, the directing part really goes from before shooting through after shooting. So it's really that time when you're shooting the movie where it's the most sort of, you know, you're doing double duty, and that's can be a little confusing sometimes.
Your character, Cheryl, seems to be a very Google pro. You're Googling in the movie.
Yes.
What was the funniest or dumbest thing you Googled ever for yourself?
Googled? Oh my gosh. I can't think of anything. Maybe weird babies?
Weird babies?
Yeah.
I don't ask.
Just cause.
Okay. I cannot imagine how it works to direct himself without getting depressed, because you have to be hard to yourself and very critical. How does it work?
Well, I mean, I try to actually be easy on myself because I know that down the line in the editing room I'm going to want to have choices, and so I try to bracket it a little bit and try a few things and do you know, do whatever I can do to give myself a break as an actor and not yell at myself.
You're a very funny woman. Can you remember moments when you don't want to be funny, but people were accepting it?
Yeah, I think people assume that I'm going to be kind of on all the time because people know me for comedy mostly, but I guess during interviews.
So I don't need a joke from you. It's okay. Huh? Oh.
I'm serious.
Very serious. Okay, it's a serious movie.
Yeah.
So we have to make a very serious interview. Okay, that's great. How was it to work with Ben, the director? How was it to...
Ben the director was he was pretty good. He was a little bit strict. He was tough on me sometimes, for sure. Okay. He'd make me do a lot of takes. Then sometimes he would lose interest, and then I'd have to get his attention and go, "Hey, hello," which I was talking to myself. So it was really a bizarre experience.
So can you imagine to work with him again?
Possibly, though. I think I'd rather work with another director who could actually give me some advice.
Do you have a favorite question in relation to Walter Mitty you have never been asked? And you can answer that, of course.
Well, I mean, that's a good question. Do I have a question that I haven't been asked about it? No, I mean, I've been asked a lot of questions about it, and mainly about daydreaming, and so I'd be happy if I didn't have to answer daydreaming questions.
I have no daydreaming questions.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, good. Do you daydream? No. No. I don't know. I mean, I think people seem to be interested in the process of making the movie, and you know, people don't. I don't know if they're necessarily familiar with the original short story, which I think is you know, an amazing story written in 1939 by James Thurber that created this character, and that was really the tone of that story is what we wanted to base the movie off of.
That's actually the question right there.
This
you just asked it.
Okay, so you want to answer it? Was this?
Oh, so now I have to answer. Okay.
Yes, of course.
My answer is that question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess no one asks how my family's doing.
Okay, how's your family doing?
They're pretty good.
Preparing Christmas?
Preparing Christmas. Okay. Yeah, they're actually all really good. Thank you for asking.
Of course.
How do you celebrate Christmas?
Pretty much the normal way. We just, wake up, open presents, eat a lot.
Maybe they're preparing right now some surprises for you.
Maybe.
They should.
I hope so.
Do you watch box office numbers of your movies?
I don't watch them closely. And I try to just, you know, when that time comes, you obviously, you hear and but I'm not there like, checking the receipts or anything like that. I mean, for me, making the movie is what it's about. And then once you've made the movie, it's sort of out of your control. So you sort of, you put it out into the world and trust that people are going to find it. Hopefully, they find it when it's on screens. This movie, I hope people go to when it's in the theaters because it's really a big screen movie and it was meant to be seen on a big screen. Yeah.
You've made lots of movies. Do you have any movie you're very especially proud of, and a movie where you say, "Oh, Kristen, you shouldn't do that"?
I definitely have that, but I'm not going to say any names.
It's enough. It's enough that you say you have some.
And it's hard to pick what you're most proud of because they're all, very special and they're all things that I care about. I am very proud of this movie. I think Ben did an amazing job, and it's a really beautiful film.
If you had an own YouTube channel, what would you do and how would you call it?
Probably call it the Ben Stiller YouTube channel.
Very
and
creative.
Probably put stuff that I'd done in movies or on TV on it.
Do you follow any other YouTube channels?
I don't. I'm not a big YouTube channel watcher. I don't even understand how it works.
Okay,
Can you change channels on YouTube?
Yes, of course you can.
Really?
You can pick out what you like to. You can subscribe.
I've got to get a computer. That's what I got to do.
That's
what
point.
I have to start out with.
But Walter is an analog
More of an analog
type.
guy, exactly.
Perfect. So we are in this Christmas mood, and you are the 2030 personal Christmas gift from our community.
Oh.
So yeah, maybe we put some red ribbon on
Please.
your hand in
Yes.
production.
Yeah.
But you have any wishes or any greetings for the community because it's coming out on Christmas Eve.
It is? This is coming out Christmas Eve? Oh, the interview is?
Yeah.
Oh, happy Christmas Eve. I don't know if I'm supposed to look at the camera. I hope the new year is good for you, specifically. Especially you.
For us.
Yes.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I hope you have a wonderful New Year and that the New Year brings you everything that you want. And have a good time.
And maybe for Christmas a ticket for Walter Mitty.
Oh,
of course.
for Christmas, yeah, maybe check out Walter Mitty if you want to go see a movie with the family and hope you enjoy it.
Ben Stiller und Kristen Wiig haben schon weihnachtliche Grüße an euch gesendet. Von mir gibt es jetzt auch nochmal frohe Weihnachten. Hat mich mega gefreut, dass ihr auch heute dabei wart. Ich habe hier unten noch 2 andere Videos verlinkt. Unter anderem die besten Weihnachtsfilme ever. Jedenfalls so aus meiner Sicht. Schaut da doch gerne mal vorbei. Könnt ihr euch jetzt auch noch für die Feiertage was raussuchen. Oder wir sehen uns einfach bald hier wieder bei einer neuen Filmkritik bei die Filmfabrik mit mir, dem Dominik. Frohe Weihnachten.